Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Lex, your human guide to building digital confidence through tech tools and web design.
Hello and welcome. Today, we will learn how to create tables in Microsoft Word. Tables help organize information into rows and columns, making it easy to read. So first things first, once you open your Microsoft Word document, the first step to do is head over to Insert ribbon, click on Tables. So now there's various ways of creating tables. The first way I'm going to show you is once you click on Table, you come down to Quick Tables, and you can select a table from Microsoft built-in tables, right? And you can just further design the table. So you click on Table Design, and then you can choose a design that suits you best. Right? That's one way of creating tables. Bearing in mind, you can also adjust the margins of the table. So for example, I can click on the table, go to borders, and I can adjust the lines that are in this pre-built table for me. So let's say I wanted to show all borders, I'll hover on all borders or click on all borders. Let's say I wanted no border. The right border, the bottom border, the left border, and so on and so forth. Now that's one way of creating tables, and that's via your tables. Right? Just going to delete the table here. Delete table. Now another way you can insert tables is if we head over to Insert, click on Table, and we just use our mouse to hover over the grid, and we can choose the number of rows or columns that you need. Once you're happy with the rows or columns that you need, just click it, insert it, and then you can further design the table once again. So you can click on Table Design, and you can choose a design for your table. Right? Amazing. And also, just to format the table, you just click on the box to the left, and it brings up a mini ribbon which saves you going all the way up to this ribbon here at the top. So if we use our mouse to click on the box, it will bring up a mini ribbon, and then you can then format your table even more. So let's say you wanted to add borders, remove borders. Let's say you wanted to shade in. You use the paint bucket tool, sorry, and you just shade in the table as you would normally. Now that's another way. That's two ways of creating a table shown. Now I'm going to show you a slightly more advanced way of creating tables for beginners, and that is also an Insert ribbon. Head over to the table, and you can simply just draw your table. So once you click on Draw, your cursor immediately turns into a pencil tool, which allows you to draw and scale your table to the size that you want, and then you just draw lines with the pencil tool. Alright? One line down, another line down. Now, to escape the pencil tool, just press Escape, and it takes you back to your cursor, and then you can edit your table just like you would any other table. Right? Sorry, I'm just writing jargon at the moment. Also, to shading your table, you just highlight it. You go to Insert. You go to Home. We're looking for the paint bucket tool. There we have it. Right? And there you go. The table made from drawing. So that's 3 ways I've shown you just now on how to create tables in Microsoft Word. right? So just to clarify over everything, you go to the insert ribbon, click on table, click on table, you can either insert the table, you can draw the table, or you could use quick tables. Another format you could do is if you have a spreadsheet already, you can also use an Excel spreadsheet to insert a table. There is actually one more way I'd like to show you if you have a bit more time. So I don't actually use the technique much, but let's say I had a bit of text information. I will just click the text, highlight the text, head over to the insert ribbon, click on table, and then you can just convert the text to table. So for example, convert the text, it'll bring up more formatting options. Let's say I want 3 columns, click on 3 columns, auto fit content to window to make sure it all fits in the windows. I click on OK. And there you have it. You've just learned 4 ways of being able to create a table in Microsoft Word. And it works just like the previous. You can just use the shading, change the color. You can use the table design to edit the format. There are many ways, but these are the 4 ways that I know of, and now you know.